Peace, beautiful people. It is your girl, the real Tony Hickman, and I want to do a video, and it might be a part 2 to what I just did, but it has its own identity. Actually, it is about identity. I was on the phone with a good friend of mine, and he's actually the person that started me on the raw vegan journey, or inspired my raw vegan journey, which led to fruitarian and liquidarian, and where I am now, which is liquidarian. But we never call each other names, and so I was asking him, was I saying his name right? Because he did change the name that everyone calls him, so the identity lifts him up in a higher light, right? And like, to some I'm called Tony, and some call me Alika. And in the music industry, the people that really know me from the music industry calls me Slim. And so, you know, I've gone by all of these identities, and they all are separate parts of myself. But the idea here is how we get caught up in identity and make it our own and a part of who we think we are. And when we think we are a thing, then that in itself can be a box for us becoming who we are supposed to be. So many of us can identify with our what people have told us that we are as children. Like, if they say that we were stubborn, or we were aggressive, or just the different parts of who you have been becoming most of your life. If people have fed into that, and fed into that being a part of your identity, then you may have a problem stepping out of who you think you are. And this goes in so many areas, and I did do a video on this a while ago. It's somewhere on my channel. But identifying with government, with gangs, with so many aspects of who we think we are, is actually a box for the spirit. It's boxing the spirit and its potential of becoming something that is beyond that box. And so first we have to identify our own boxes. And to identify our own boxes, we have to be able to embrace stepping out of our ego. See, the last video I was telling y'all about a dream I had. The only reason I can't tell y'all the video is because I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. But when we go to identifying with everything that is a box, it just gives us a bunch of boxes of identity, but it doesn't complete the whole. Am I making sense? Like, what about spirit? Spirit can't be boxed. Spirit can't be boxed into religion. Spirit cannot be boxed into a spiritual concept. Spirit simply is. And I'm telling y'all because I find it in myself how I have traveled these different studies of spiritual practices. And though they have led me deeper into understanding my higher self, it still comes back to allowing myself to not be confined to a box of identity with anything. So if you look at your life, there are many ways in which you are boxing in yourself through your belief system, because you believe that this is the box that you're supposed to check in life. You believe this is all that you are. So you have let go of your potential to become who you are supposed to be, which is unknown. It's unknown to all of us. I'm still becoming. So when even though I do music and I speak on my music, I have messages in my music, but that is not all of who I am. And some music that I've done, I hate identifying with it because it's definitely not who I am anymore. But when we create these boxes, and then people like the boxes, some people will like the boxes, and then some people are like, I don't like that box. Same with spiritual practices, same with religion. If you tell, especially, I would say America, well, it's really grown all over the world, and not to knock any Christian practices, but if you even tell somebody that you are not Christian, they immediately put you in a box of paganism. They put you in a box of, this person is against me. This person is beneath me. This person, if you ain't studying what I'm studying, if you ain't believing how I'm believing, then something is wrong with you. Is that fair? Like, if you look at that from the outside looking in, does that make sense to you? To actually box somebody because y'all don't have the same beliefs? That's the same as boxing somebody because of Democrat and Republican, which I've seen that too. People have hard down fights over Democrat versus Republican. For what? Ain't none of them paying y'all bills. That's just my opinion. So how is your identity boxing you in to a stagnant energy that is not allowing your spirit to grow? Because we are all here to evolve and grow. And that's the bottom line. Again, it's your girl, the real Toni Hickman. I'm still growing, still evolving. And who I am now, I hope to be something even greater a year from now. So y'all catch me in the process. Please, if you like my videos, if you like what I'm sharing, because I share from the heart, y'all, I really mean that. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications when I come across your path. Because I really be coming sincerely with, and I know it'd be a lot of shadow work. Like when I listen to my videos, and some people don't like working with the shadow self, but it's mandatory for our evolution. So on that note, I'm sorry, y'all see me sitting a certain way. I hurt my bum. I fell and I hurt my butt a while ago, and no, it has healed. It healed a little bit, but you know, my seats in this car are, I decided not to sit on the pillow today, and yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit. So, but yeah, y'all please like, share, follow. I love you. Peace.